Hi there. So what happened this morning was I forgot to press the button on the camera when I was saying hello to everybody. So effectively I was sitting in traffic talking to myself. Now that's not completely out of the ordinary, but when you're trying to say hello to people, it helps if they can see it. So apologies for that and a bit of a weird context the next few clips are about to be in. How are you? It was a rainy Tuesday. It turned out okay in the end. It was a bit hectic for me because I was running all over the place, but I hope you had a good day and enjoy the rest of the vlog. Anyway, just following up again on the old recipes thing. A lot of people made really good suggestions about batch cooking, which is not something I've done a huge amount of, if I'm honest. But they said I could do a stew in a crock pot and then let it cool, put it in bags, stick the bags in the freezer, and then when I'm going camping, I grab a bag out of the freezer, and then I'm only cooking like one bag of stew if I need it. And that sounds like a great idea. So that got me thinking about what else I could do in batches. I could probably do a curry. I don't know if you get away with pasta in batches. You could definitely do like a curry and a stew. That's all I got really, curry and stew. Luckily, I don't know about you guys, but friends come to your house. It's not out of the ordinary for them to bring a bottle of wine or a packet of biscuits or a bunch of flowers or whatever. My friend Greg arrived at my house yesterday in a banged up old Renault 5 with a bag of boar meat in the passenger footwell, because that's just Greg. So now I've loads of boar meat in my freezer. So I'm thinking stews are definitely back on the menu. Especially this week, because it's real like stew weather this week. And if this rain stays the way it is, I'm going to come home soaking wet and miserable. So I might see about a stew. On to the chateau. Also, Nick was talking to me last night about a crock pot. Not a crock pot, a Dutch oven. And I think I have a Dutch oven somewhere. I don't think I've ever used it though. It's a bit big. It's about the size of the steering wheel, which is a bit big for one person. I do have a nice cast iron frying pan or skillet, and I've used that plenty, but I've never used the Dutch oven bit. But he reckons he's cooked loads of stuff in a Dutch oven. He said he did a roast chicken in there once. I don't know how he managed that. So I'm going to have a chat with him about that today and see if Asbo Gandalf can give me any recipes. Right, that's 2 bags of limes sorted, and there's a supermarket just over there. And I'm going to stop by on the way to the chateau, because the biscuit situation at the chateau is shocking, and that needs to be addressed. Thinking cookies. Cookies are always a hit with everybody. I remember one time Dan arrived with these weird white chocolate ice creams, and we ended up not eating them for some reason, so they were put in the fridge. And then we figured out the fridge wasn't on. So then they sat there for about a week until we remembered. And I thought, they're sealed in plastic. Let's just stick them in some coffee. It'd be a nice, like, tasty type of coffee affair. It was one of the worst ideas I've ever had in my life. How do you get into the supermarket? I don't know, you have to get up to the roundabout. Oh, you have to go to the roundabout. Right, we'll go to the roundabout. You know, the French countryside's really, really pretty. I know I keep banging on about it, but I haven't been down this road before, and it's very nice. Anyway, the other 2 are busy cutting wood for the tower, and I've been sent off to get some bits and pieces. More bits and pieces, because when I arrived back at the chateau, we realised we hadn't got enough bits and pieces. And since I arrived last, I was first out. So I'm heading down a country road towards hopefully a place where I can get some stuff. It would be a bit cheeky to sneak off for a coffee, wouldn't it? Yeah. All the other 2 are hard at work. I'd feel terrible. Today on Chateau de Chaumont, behind the scenes, Dan Preston sets mad targets to build a roof frame, so Brian has to drive like a lunatic all over rural France to get the bits together. So I went to one builder suppliers and I need 15 of a thing. And they had 3 of the thing I need. But they said, don't worry about it. There's a shop near us and they have the rest of the things you need. And I said, that's brilliant. Let me pay for what you have and then I'll leg it. And just as I was leaving, she said, oh, by the way, they'll probably be closed soon, so you'll have to wait till after lunch. And I looked at my watch and I thought, it's 16 minutes away, according to Google Maps, and it's 20 minutes to 12. So now I gotta haul it to the next builder's place, hopefully before they close, so I can get the rest of the things we need, so we can crack on with Dan's latest harebrained scheme. Obviously all within the legal speed limit and observing all the rules of the road. The lady did say she'd ring ahead and tell them I was arriving and to just hold on like a couple of minutes and I should be there at midday. Come on, Peugeot, don't let me down now. Skin of my teeth. Right. Right. Map. There we go. I need 2 bags of that. I got all the bits that I need. Back to the chateau. I do hope I don't get pulled over on the way back, because in addition to all the bits and pieces I need, I have 2 15-kilogram bags labelled semen. So that should be an interesting conversation. Okay, on the way back to the chateau. Of course, you know what they're going to say when I get there. What took you so long? Did you stop for a nice coffee? Did you stop to have some nice lunch? Blah, 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 blah. That's it, puppy. That's it. Work the cute. Work the cute. Oh my god, that is heavy. So that's today's vlog. Thanks very much for watching. I got home and started tinkering with something and completely lost track of time. Back at the chateau tomorrow, and I'll see you next time.